marvelous as always. Welcome back to another meal prep session. And in this one, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare myself some pork tenderloins for the week. So now there's different ways you can cook this, right? What a lot of people do is they sear it, and you can do that. But for me, I like to eat mine, especially since I'm making bowls a lot lately. With my bowls, I like to cut my, whatever protein I'm having, whether it's chicken or tofu, tempeh, or what have you. I like to cut them up into dices so that, they actually can fit in a bowl with all the other vegetables as well as the rice that I prepare. So pork tenderloin is the leanest cut, outside of, I guess, pork loin and ham, I think, come as a close second and third. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. By the way, as I'm cutting everything, this is actually my first time cutting with a cleaver. And let me tell you, this cleaver works wonders. I think this is what I'm gonna start using, like if I decide to cut, chicken into dices and things like that. This thing really does work wonders. All right, y'all, so now that I've got everything cut up into dices and on a cooking sheet, I got about 2 of these. The other one is sitting over here behind me. Now it's time to actually season the food. So I'm gonna start with my oils, of course. I got avocado. Then I got some of my all-time favorites, garlic powder. Then I got dash lemon pepper, dash table blend. And I'm gonna spice it up just a little bit by using some Blackened seasoning. Preheated to 400 degrees, which is what I do for most meats, chicken and everything else, and steak too. So I do about 400 degrees. Now with pork and steak, right, because chicken, you don't get no wiggle room with that, but steak and pork, you do get a little bit of wiggle room for how you want it cooked. About 145 degrees internal temperature gets you medium rare, and medium well, which is how I like mine, I gotta look for about 155. So I do have my handy dandy thermometer here that I'm gonna use to check it once it's done, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. We're gonna start with 20 minutes and then see where that takes us. Yeah, looks like a lot of these are reaching 160 and above, so these are just about finished. So this is what I got. And so inside these bowls I have, you can see there's black rice, of course the pork cubes. This is bok choy, right? And I got some other mixed vegetables underneath. Snap peas, I got mushroom, and I also got some peppers, right? So those are red peppers. I also have the yellow and the onion peppers in here too. And I got some zucchini in here as well. So thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If y'all like this, y'all decide to make it, let me know how it is, and hopefully you enjoy it as much as I know I'm going to this week. Y'all take care. See y'all on the next one.